So I've decided that it's time to make another video. I'm making another video, honey. You gotta keep it down. Myself shaving. You what? Alright, listen. So here's the deal. If you're shaving with a Gillette razor, or like one of those cheesy big disposable ones, I just want you to know, straight up, that you're just a complete loser. People who like do that stuff are just, I don't even know what you'd call them. I just say you're just un-American. Maybe even just a sissy. See, like back in the day, and they even do it now in like Italy and other places, real men go to the barber and they shave with a straight razor. Today, we are straight razor shaving with the Morris. And I'm going to help you save some money, and I'm going to show you how absolutely awesome it is. So this is indeed a lost art. What I did before I started is I took a shower and I warm up my face. All right. And then now I have my, I think this is a beaver tail brush. I don't even remember. But you gotta get yourself a good brush. I have actually two. There's this brush that I have also, but it's not as fine. I like this one better. And so you can use all different kinds of shaving cream. They have like the tubes that you can buy, and it's like a. Here, I'll get it for you. I'll show you. It's this stuff. This is CO Bigelow. You can get it. It comes in like a cream form. This is actually pretty cool because this has got a eucalyptus oil in it. So you can actually get like a menthol sensation. That's really nice. I like this. But you got to do like a pre-shave if you want to do a pre-shave. And then Parasso has a pre-shave. Now, I decided that instead of doing all that stuff, what you can do is you can buy a shaving soap. So this is a lavender shaving soap. What you basically do is this. You get your brush nice and wet, and you just lather up the soap. I lather it up in this dish. All right, you get it wet, and you lather it up. And you lather it up like a lot. I mean, we're gonna do this for a couple minutes here, okay? So you lather it up. I mean, I want like the soap coming off the sides. And this is a special shaving soap. So it's gonna lather up real nice and it's gonna smell real good. It smells great already, actually. So what I like about this better than the other stuff, is that it's got other kinds of oils in it too. So when you're done shaving, it really leaves like a nice thing behind. You know, it's a good aftershave. You don't need aftershave after this. So what I will say is that you got to be careful when you start. I've been doing this for about a year now, and I like it. I really do. Someone said it's a lost art form, and I totally agree. It takes a while to get used to. And what you got to do if you're going to take the plunge is you got to, you can buy a straight razor. You can get them at Amazon. I got mine right here, I think for like $20. So $20. And then I bought 100 blades for $4. So you're spending what? Like, how much are those blades now? I don't know how much they are, but they're a lot. So I just saved you $300 just by watching this video. Okay? So again, what I do is I get this thing really, really, really soaked up really good. All right? I mean, talking like really good. And it smells great. The other thing that I do before I get started is I take my towel. Again, I have running hot water here in the sink. And I pull out, just to show you, I have this piece of toilet paper that I use to wipe off my straight razor on. So let's get crazy, okay? So all you gotta do is just put it in your face and you'll lather it up good, really good. I'm talking really good. You gotta get crazy here. Get a little more water. Lather it up, gang. Now what you're doing is you're getting these whiskers real soft by doing this. It's got a great smell to it. It's a lavender smell. Look, you gotta get crazy. And the great thing, too, is that if you do want to take the straight razor plunge, which you should, because your testosterone levels will increase by 500 points by the time you're done. Yeah, my wife is already moaning in the background. She just can't handle it. Well, you're just gonna have to hold on for a second. I've got 33 viewers, subscribers. I gotta take care of these guys and gals. All right, just hold on a second. All right. So we do this twice. I'm gonna put that down there. Now, what you gotta make sure you do here is you gotta tug and pull skin. So you make sure your hand is nice and dry, not wet. All right, I got a brand new razor. I use a new razor every time. All right, and you get in here and you gotta pull your nose. All right, and you gotta go for it. Now, because you can push your deal down a little bit, you don't have to pull that hard. But what I like to do is you gotta pull your skin so the whiskers come up more. So here, I'll show you. You gotta pull. If you're not pulling, you're gonna cut yourself. Okay? So we got that side done. Do another little pull. Another one. All right. I can already feel my levels exploding. All right, so the other thing you gotta watch for too is how your beard grows. So what I usually do is when you come around your face, your chin, tug, and pull. Okay, you gotta be a little delicate. Don't rush this stuff. All right, and then you come down here. Okay, got a little bit of this stuff over here. Put on your little deal. Okay. Now, what I usually do, what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to go down the whole first shave and then come up on the other side. So you're actually going to do this twice. But what I do is, because I haven't figured out a way to do it with my left hand yet, I don't want to make a mistake, I just kind of go up through here. All right. Now this razor is sharp, so if you make a mistake, you're gonna feel it. And if you're not pulling your skin, you're gonna cut yourself. I need to get a haircut, and I will. But look. See that? So then you got that going on. And listen, in your beginning, take your time. This razor is sharp, guys. And I only use it once. And then I'll come in here and do a little backhand. You gotta hold your breath. And when you get up on top of your nose, you gotta really be careful. Okay. All right. So if you ever go to a barber, actually, if you go to Mooresville, anybody know Eric? It's the barber shop right by, what is it? The barber shop right by Brooklyn Boys, up on that street there. Everybody knows Eric. You can go in there and he'll do it for you. All right, so now we're going for the second pass. So I just basically cleaned out all the soap that's left in my brush. So what I'm gonna do now is I take the excess soap and I come back again. All right, you're gonna do it again, a whole nother pass. Now he does this, and we'll do this with like towels. It's awesome. You gotta go. If you've never got a straight razor shave done, especially by Eric, guys, he's a ninja. I mean, the guy's a Marine. He cuts hair now. He actually doesn't use a straight razor. He uses a bayonet. Yeah. And so when you're going through this, you can feel the areas that you need to go over again. All right? Remember, this is soap too. All right. Let me get my hands in the corner of my mouth. I don't want to soap up my mouth. All right. Look at that. It's only 12 minutes. Now, this is when you typically come back and you go and you do it all over again. All right, I just nicked myself. Typically, I found that with my beard, if I come up, because it's, listen, if you bleed a little bit, you're supposed to. That's what men do. All right, there you go. That's the last pass. So I got a little nick there. No big deal. You're not gonna die. Remember when you woke up and your dad came and gave you a big kiss goodbye? He was using a straight razor. He had all those little pieces of, tissue paper, toilet paper on his face. So this is what I do now. I'm gonna empty out all this water. I'm gonna run the cold water. I take the cold water and I rinse out my brush with the cold water. Usually I get out all the shave stuff that's in there, Now I take the cold water, I just go over my face with the cold brush. I'm telling you what, man. See, I missed a spot. And you can run your hand over your face. I'm telling you, man. It's phenomenal. Hold on. Yeah, that's it. Cold water on your face. Give yourself a splash. Close up all those pores. Now you're finished. Completely shaved, 12 minutes. I feel like a man. My testosterone levels, if I go and check them, are already up 450 points. And you know what? That's how it works. Do yourself a favor. Go get yourself a straight razor. Shave like a man. Not like a... Oh yeah. The other thing that I forgot to tell you is that I throw out the razor. I don't use the same one again. You just don't need to. If you buy 100 of them for $4, you can afford an extra one. Or you can afford to use one at a time. Then I take my soap, put it back in my soap dish, dry preferably, and then you're good. You just clean off a little bit, and then you're rocking. You clean this thing off a little bit, get all the stuff out of here. I have one of those sticks too. You can also use, if you have a little cut, there's this thing called, it's an aftershave block. And what it will do is, it kind of stings a little bit, but if you run that over your pore, it basically just slams it shut. Just, and now it shouldn't bleed anymore. But remember, it's all about the pull. You gotta pull, right? And when you come back up, good shave. Listen, do yourself a favor. I'm telling you right now. You save yourself $400, $300, whatever it is. I don't know. And it's probably not that much. It's probably more like 100. But it's good fun. Get back into the lost art of shaving. You won't regret it.